Hello, hello. Back in winter time. And funny enough, at the time of recording this, it is actually snowing, which is very rare for where I'm living. And so I immediately took advantage and went outside. My hands are still a little confused what happened because I was actually carrying some snow, moving some snow. But it was worth it. And now we are back overlooking our snowy little lake in our snowy little village where it is cold. But the birds are still singing. They have not moved away to a warmer place. Very nice. They are sticking with us. Maybe they're hoping that we're going to feed them. Which I guess we could. If the birds like meat. Because I don't really have anything else. Well, cabbage, I guess. Yeah, we have some cabbage left. It is nearing the end of the first day. And if I recall correctly... Oh, we're missing something. We are missing something. What are we missing? What is happening? Let's do a quick diagnosis. The excavation shed has no tool. That is a problem. Do we have any copper? Which is funny because the copper comes from... Yeah, we don't have any copper. Okay, we have to improvise then. We need some sticks. Maybe a lot of sticks. Like a lot of sticks. A whole lot of sticks. More than this. Even more. Okay, this should do maybe. And then we need some stones as well. Of which there are plenty here. And then we need to craft ourselves a few pickaxes. Sadly, stone pickaxes. Now, I'm pretty sure Niewa is not going to be delighted with that. Actually, I don't have to collect stones myself. We have sticks and stones in the storage. But anyway. Yeah, we need to craft some pickaxes so that she can keep working. And keep bringing in that copper. And only then I can make her a copper pickaxe. So let's see. Where is the stone pickaxe? Let's give her 5. That should be okay. Oh, it requires a log, not sticks. Okay. Well, that's fine still. So you can do one of two things. You can, of course, put everything in the resource storage. And the workers will grab the tools themselves automatically. But you can also put it directly in the corresponding building here. So if we put the 5 pickaxes in here, we will see in about 5 seconds that the symbol has disappeared. So there are no more issues. And Niewa has her tool again. Mm-hmm. 30 logs a day. Not bad. Now, as it is winter time, there is actually something that we really should be doing. Something that is quite important. And I want to do this exactly here. So we have so far 2 pitiful stumps for our dear villagers to sit on. That's it. That is all we have. What I want to provide to them is a little bit of luxury in these trying times. Oh, I can't do that. Really? Well, we will have to make do with a wooden campfire then. It is still better than nothing. We're going to build a fire here in the center. And then we're going to build a few seats around it so that people can gather around the fire after work. Ooh, that is expensive. That's almost all our money. Oh well, it is what it is. So, we're going to make it really nice and cozy. We do have enough logs for everyone to sit around, not too far away from the fire. Not too close also, not to burn their feet or anything. Like this, I think, is fine. Okay. Now everyone has a place to sit. And when we light the fire, which I'm pretty sure we have to do ourselves, they can at least enjoy some warmth before going back into their homes. Which kind of reminds me. Let me see, if I wanted to build a house right now that was made of stone. Yeah, we're kind of far away from that. We don't have the resources right now. That would be the highest level of comfort that we can provide, however. It is very sturdy. It probably gets a little colder than the wooden houses, as stone, of course, does not retain warmth as well. But if you insulate it, I think it offers a very decent living space, yeah. So maybe we're going to wait a bit. I mean, we don't need to build a house right now. And then we're just going to upgrade. Maybe we're going to upgrade this one. Wait, what is it? What about the other one? We do have enough planks for that. We don't have enough logs. It requires a lot of logs. Wow. Crazy. And as you can see, people will gather around and they will sit, and eventually I think it might even... Well, it doesn't really improve their happiness, no. But it should. At some point. Now, as the day comes to an end, we have a very important mission tomorrow. And that is to finally ask, hey, why are you sitting here?
I don't want to be lonely anymore.
You're not. He's sitting right there. And you're still lonely. That worries me. Now, this here is our... Oh, hello. This is our designated wife-to-be. Because she's funny. Which is a quality that I definitely value. I mean, Racimir values it. The role-playing should not go too far here. So, yeah. Let's take a quick look at our resource management. How are we faring? We have still 5 buckets in the storage. That's fine. A stone knife? Why has there been a stone knife consumed when we have perfectly fine copper knives? Strange. And of course a stone pickaxe, which makes sense because we provided it for her. Then 1 bucket of water has been produced and 0.8 have been consumed. So this is totally in balance, completely fine. And everyone loves some roasted meat. Interesting. And there has been other crafting happening. Now we're losing a bit of firewood. Sort of expected. We can easily fix that. Wait, can we? Yeah, I think we can. We can just produce less sticks and instead make more firewood. We have enough logs anyway. There's a balance. And this is something you need to keep an eye on, right? You just need to remember what kind of season are you in, what will be the requirements for that specific season, and then just adapt. Let's lower this to, I don't know, 10%, and then bring this up. And then we should be doing okay. As long as we're not running out of firewood altogether, this is still very, very manageable. So this is the first day of winter. And what I want to do... Well, actually now we don't have any money anymore. So now I need to think first, how can I craft something that I can sell for a profit? And then buy pigs and also food for them. And then for the time being, I'm gonna have to be the one to fill buckets with water, but that's fine. I don't mind doing that. And then what's her face? Not Berta. It's you. Boleslava. Boleslava is going to be herding the pigs. That will be her job. She doesn't know it yet, but she will be delighted, I'm sure. Because she loves animals. We do know that about her. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do tomorrow. Can you imagine? It is winter, right? And as it is very typical, when you have a lake like this, there's always wind coming over the lake. Especially since there are also mountains behind this. So typically, as the wind comes through, over, etc., the mountains, it gains speed. And it comes down here into the valley, over the lake, and whoosh, blows right into the window. And the windows are open. Always. There's no insulation. It's horrible. But it is still better than sleeping outside. Even though not much better, but it is better. Right. Call it a day, call it a night, call it what you want. Ta-da! Now, are you still sitting here or are you sitting here again? I'm getting worried. Did you guys not sleep at all?
How is life treating you?
Life. Well, I think life is about to get a whole lot more interesting. As I would like to ask you for your hand in marriage. Now, I don't know where your parents are. Maybe your parents are not even alive anymore. Either way, let's be together, Niewa. Congratulations, you have proven to be worthy of the queen. I allow you now to marry me. And Racimir is now the happiest man alive. Oh, and that's happened right away, okay. Generic intro to the marriage plan. And now we have been declared husband and wife. I do not know who did it. Maybe the Castellan. That would probably be the appropriate person in the valley to do this. So now what we need to do, we need to make sure that we are living in the right home. Because she will have been automatically assigned to my house. But I want to live in this house. And she has moved in with me. And naturally, because she got to marry Racimir, she's now getting a big boost to her happiness. It doesn't show yet. Her face is still, yeah, this way. But it will get better. I do not know why she doesn't want to sit around the fire, though. Definitely villagers prefer to sit around the fire. But she does not want it.
How do you do?
Have I had something to drink? Oh, a bucket of water, thank you. What would I do without you? How is our little kingdom doing? So apparently we're doing a king and queen kind of role play. Which I don't know. In these times, maybe that was fun. Honestly, when I hear that nowadays, people saying, oh, my queen, oh, my king. It's a little cringe, but okay. To each their own. And funny enough, we can see her mood increasing in real time. And I think once we hit 25%, her face is actually going to lighten up. We seem to run trouble-free. Amazing. So yeah, I don't know how high this is going to go. This is probably going to last for a while, and I think there's a good chance that her mood is going to go up all the way to 30%.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Now what that does is going to make her more productive. It will mean that she is going to bring in a little more resources, right? I think we were before at 1.7 copper ore per day, and this is going to go up to 1.84, which is still pitiful, to be clear, but it is an increase nonetheless. Now, she gave me a bucket of water. I should probably just drink that. And now we need to think, what is it that we can craft apart from, yes, we can sell. Where are the hats? Oh, did I leave them in our old home? Probably. Going to work? Have a good day. When she's focused and in the zone, she does not necessarily talk all that much, but she's there. Definitely. Now let's make sure that we take everything from here. Anything left here? No. And we're gonna bring it into our new home. Let's see. Basic shirt, whatever we need in the spring again. What else? There's not really anything else I have to leave in here. I can put all of this just into the resource storage. Yeah, this is fine. Let's do that. Maybe we're going to craft 2 or 3 small backpacks. We could do that. The broadleaf plantain, I might want to keep this on me because this is like a cheap way of healing ourselves. If we are ever in trouble, we can generate up to 30 health back with this amount. That's not bad at all. What else? The copper spear, I would like to keep that. The light hats, we're going to sell these. That should give us some of the money back that we spent on these stupid benches. The spruce bark goes in here. This can go in here. The sticks. The wine bottle. Shovel. Don't really need an extra one. I don't know why I have 2 wooden hoes as well. Because did I not? I seem to remember that I actually took care of the field already yesterday. Yeah, I did. Great. So by the time summer comes around, we will have beautiful carrots in this case. Where's the sewing hut? Over here. Let's see. Oh wait, this is too far away from the resource storage, right? Ay. Let me see. I remember we need leather, linen thread, and something else. How much do we have anyway? We have 15 leather. It's not much, but it's something. Let's take all of this. And let's take, I don't know, I think it was 2 linen thread per. Let's try our luck and use 6. What else was there? Sticks maybe? think they're using sticks. I don't know how many. Let's go with 40. And then see what we can do. Probably the leather is going to be the limiting factor here. But I'm happy with 2 backpacks. Oh, 3 leather. So we can make 5. 3. Yeah. Done. So now we have the hats, yes. And the backpacks. Okay, that should be enough. And now we are going to journey. Apart from, we're not going to take the leather. And we're not going to take the sticks. I'm sorry, can I use this for a second?
No worries. I'll wait.
Thank you. Too kind of you. Let me just fill up the water skin. Ah. And now we are going to go where the pigs live. That's right. And they live in, I think here. Well, it's either here or here. And we are going to walk. We will ignore the boars and they will ignore us as well. I do not want to hunt them right now. Oh my, what am I seeing here? Someone has built a snowman. Now I wonder, does it have a carrot nose? It does. But the carrot is still in there. And it's a little bit dirty. Somehow the people of Dynasty are already aware that I'm coming. Oh. That's right. I forgot about this. So, the way it goes with animals in the game, wait. The way it goes with animals in the game, they actually run away. They need to be contained. We do need to have something like a wattle fence, ideally. Even if just a small one. We can expand that later, that's fine. But we need to have them contained. And in this instance, that means that I will have to build not only a fence, but also a gate. Even if it's a simple gate. Oh, this is so expensive. Wow. Yeah, so it's not even... Buying the pigs is not even going to be the most difficult thing. It's actually building this fence. Which is something we need to do. Otherwise they are going to run away from us. Okay, life is not easy. Huh? Little undecided, are we? What's wrong, Ottilia?
Be welcome, stranger.
Thank you. Are you okay? Do you need help or...
See you soon.
Maybe it's some kind of local dance? I'm not sure. Anyways. Matilda.
How can I help you?
Can you buy these hats from me? And, I mean, I can sell the backpacks to you as well. That's fine. So now we have 1,300 gold. Gold coins, whatever you want to call it. I tend to mix it up. And now we need to actually go back. Before we can go and get the pigs, we need to make sure that they have an actual home to live in. I'm silly. I forgot to buy the animal feed. Now, 2 pigs is what I want. A female and a male pig. So they can eventually reproduce. I mean, assuming they're not brother and sister. And they require, I'm not sure how much it is per day. Maybe 3 or 5 per day, I think.
Oh, it's you again.
It is me again, Dagobert. Give me... Can I sell you anything in return? Would you like a bucket of water? Would that be fine? And can you give me some animal feed in return? Wait, what is it? Ah. 20 per piece. Wow. Well, give me, I don't know, 15. This is going to be difficult to sustain ourselves. So expensive. I'm really forcing it here. But I think I need to. So we're gonna go with this. Does it make a difference? A low stick fence, a stick fence. I mean, this they can just walk through. This is a little bit better. It saves 100 coins, so we're gonna go with this instead. And then a gate. A simple stick gate for 200. So we have 700 left. And then tomorrow we need to come up with a new way to make money. So by the time summer comes around, we will be able to make some animal feed ourselves. But until then, we are absolutely dependent on some kind of trade agreement where we can provide something and then get animal feed. Now eventually I can certainly increase my diplomacy skill. Wait, where's my diplomacy skill? 130. Oh boy, this is gonna take a long time, but anyway, it is progressing slowly. Now we're gonna get out our trusty hammer. And then we're gonna build just a tiny, tiny enclosure. We really do not need much here. And I mean, it's winter time anyways. Why would they walk around all that much? Right? This is not enough for the gate. But I think this is. Turn it around maybe. No? Does that not work? It does. Yeah. This is probably the small upside to this is that building fences in general is a decent way to boost your skill. Your, what shall we say, building skill. But then this is of course a very minimalistic fence. Really just for the purpose of keeping the animals inside. Even though technically I think they could walk underneath this too. I mean, piglets are very small. But I think as long as it is a containment like this one, they will not escape. But otherwise they will. They might run away. I mean, that's how it is described. I have not actually seen it myself, but I believe it is true. Now, you. I didn't have to come to you, but I just wanted to showcase Borislava is going to get a new job right now. And also we are going to fill patrol. It's not a lot, but it is something. And then we are going to assign her. Now she's going to be so happy. She's just going to be confused because there's no pigs here. So she doesn't really know what she is supposed to take care of. But she will find out soon enough. So now we're going to go. It's already late, actually. And I'm a little bit hungry. And thirsty. Now we're good. Now the danger is I don't know what piglets actually cost. I hope it's not too much. And if we're really lucky, maybe we can buy some additional animal feed. I'm really stressing myself with this because this is really, it's a little early. We're not really gathering that many resources yet. And we are at an early stage of the village. And it is winter time as well. And this is all quite a big jump ahead, to be honest. But we're doing it. I'm definitely determined to make this work. At least we're not cold, so our one time, well, not one time, but for now, for the next few years, investment into new clothes was successful. We are able to survive like this. For now. Maybe we will find something along the way. Something useful. No? Some kind of abandoned camp, maybe? No? Nothing? Wait, there's literally nothing here. It's a bit sad. Oh. There's even nothing here. No matter where I'm looking, there's just nothingness. It is a lovely day, but wow. Nothing on the shore here. Okay, this winter is definitely tough. And I'm sure the wolves are hungry here. This is where they live, in this part of the forest. And as usual, I would like to avoid them. Here they are, running around, trying to chase the few hares that are still living here. Wait, the hare is actually over here. Maybe we can take a quick look at this bag. Maybe there's something inside here. It's empty. Wow. Oh, there's a dead hare. And there's going to be another one soon. And probably another one. Well, the wolves are feasting tonight. Good for them. That should also mean that they're not going to try to eat me. Wait. The wolf forgot to take the hare. And suddenly there's fighting music coming on. Why? Please no. Hello, Mr. Wagoner. Okay, we should probably hurry before they are closing shop. Where are your piglets? Not here? Wait, I'm confused. Oleg. Where are your parents? Why are they in here? Aha. Irmina. Show me your wares. Oh wait. A male piglet and a female piglet. 130. Whereas the adult ones are 650, which we can definitely not afford. But this one we can afford. That one is ours, and the other one directly assigned to the pigsty. Thank you. Irmina. Greetings. The animal feed here costs just as much. Yeah, I have nothing to sell here. We're just gonna buy another 10. Yeah, 10 animal feed. Goodbye. And then we are hoping that this will last through winter. Yeah, the Wagoner has no competition. That's true. That is true. There is a village over there. Can I get there? There should be a bridge somewhere, no? Is there no bridge anywhere here? There is no bridge anywhere here. Oh well. Now, if we attempted to go through the water here. I mean, I can showcase it once, why not? This is crazy. What's gonna happen is, I mean, just as it would in real life, we are soaked in cold water, ice cold water, and we should start freezing, but apparently our clothes are very well insulated. And, well, but normally you would start freezing. Maybe the water is not quite deep enough. I'm not sure. So this way we are actually arriving in this other village. Hang on a second. Can I actually afford to have a hunting lodge? No, it only has 2 worker slots. Okay, never mind then. Home we go. Home. Wait, which way is it? No, this way. It is actually worth noting, I think, that I've spent about 400 hours in Medieval Dynasty so far. And I have yet to experience a few things in the game. For example, I have never seen my own heir take over the game for me. Haven't played long enough for that to happen. I have not even seen a child born in our village to actually grow old enough to start working. Even just as a trainee. Never happened. Never witnessed that. Ooh, please don't be empty. No, you're empty. Why has it not been filled? Okay, we're gonna take the bucket anyway. Because for that to happen, you need to... I don't actually know when they start working. Maybe when they're 16? Or maybe back then it was earlier? I'm really not sure. What I am sure of is we're gonna take a different route home. The longer one. Because we're not freezing and we have food with us, and I'm just curious if there's really nothing on the side of the road. Can't believe it. But I see nothing. And I have to keep my eyes peeled. And so I'm not going to read Oniwak this time. There's a strange light in these woods. No abandoned camps. No bandits. This is a very, very harsh winter, I'll be honest. This is really rare. I've rarely seen this. Oh well. We will survive. I mean, we have food, we have firewood. We'll be fine. But as you can see, there was no time to dwell on a honeymoon or anything like that. Back in those days. There just was no time. I think this is our river, isn't it? Yes, it is. But I do see also a toppled over cart. Water skin. Wow. And a stone knife. Amazing. Well, some fur and some leather. Nothing here, nothing here. Where is everybody? Not even a bandit camp. I'm a little disappointed. What about this one? Iron ore. I mean, it's free, so we'll take it. It looks a bit like a magic forest, doesn't it? The moonlight coming through the trees, the white of the snow, the wind blowing, winds howling. Oh, I can see a wolf over there. You see him? Right there, where the white dot is. But he's facing the other way. So he cannot smell me. Or she. Who knows? Now let's not walk too far over here. Otherwise, we're gonna run straight into the boars. We should stay close to the water here. I can see something. No, that's a deer. That's not a boar. Not sure where they're camping at night. But we've made it. Okay, we can add some more animal feed. There must be some kind of information how much they actually consume per day. I mean, they're small. How much could they eat? Oh no, they already died. Nah, they're sleeping. Yeah. Looks a bit pitiful. That was it? Yeah, it needs to last for a while. What does it say here? Animal feed. 1.5 per day. Oh, that's not too bad. So that should be enough for winter and spring, even if we use the full amount of the season, which I'm not going to do. Yeah, that's not terrible. So they really don't eat that much when they're little. That's good. Now, before we actually head to bed ourselves, it's actually not even that late. We're gonna prepare one more bucket of water for these thirsty bastards. And then we're gonna call it a night. Also, maybe, yeah, I can cook some dinner. I can make some pottage for you guys. I know you love your pottage. Even though so far it has not led to increase in happiness, really. 3 pottage a day. I should probably also add it to the food storage. Otherwise it will just remain in my inventory. Here, have some berries. Have a bucket of water. And some pottage. I know it's late dinner, but it's better than nothing. Here, have some of this too. And I need to get rid of the few pitiful... Oh, I forgot about the carrot. Some fur, some iron ore, some leather, some stone, and a water skin, which I don't want to carry. Stone knife. That's not mine. Is it? Oh, I have a copper knife, yeah. Don't need that. All right. Huh? Ah, this is not my house, right? I've moved. True. We have upgraded to the villa. The mansion. Aww. Wait, can I upgrade the bed? Oh, there's a preview. Linen, fabric, straw. Actually, we could do that. It says we don't have enough resources, but that's a lie. The only thing we don't have is linen fabric. But I could make some. 30 feathers, 10 straw, 4 logs, and 2 linen fabric. Shh! Don't wake up. I'll be right back. I'll make a better bed for us. Oh, you have so many beds. Are we expecting guests? So linen fabric. Let's see. So first of all, feather. 30 feather. 4 logs. What else was there? Aside from the linen fabric? Damn, I forgot. I don't know how much I need for linen fabric. Maybe 8? I have no idea. We can get this done, no problem. When we go over here to this little device, a loom. Really, I have to buy the ski. Okay, that's fine. So 2 linen fabric. Oh, it's 1 to 1. Nice. Dum, dum, dum. No idea what I'm doing, but it's working. Beautiful. Amazing. Now, we have everything, but there's one thing missing and I forgot what it was, so I need to check. Let me check here real quick. What is it that we need? Ah, straw. That's what it was. And straw. Okay. I am a little bit surprised that even that is out of range from the resource storage already. I mean, I could build the house, no problem. Yeah, whatever. Straw. Where's the straw? How much was it? 20? 30? Not even sure. Now. You can see you can actually do add a little bit of your own touch to the houses. Boom. Upgrade. Nice. That should increase her happiness further. Or maybe not yet. Maybe tomorrow. We're gonna eat a carrot and some dried meat. That is our dinner. And there we go. Survived another day. Not even good morning, nothing, not even, oh, thank you for making such a nice bed. No. She just leaves. Wait, I look like a murderer with my wooden shovel in the hand. Good morning.
It's you again.
I look hungry. What do you have for me? Roasted meat. That's so nice of you. I appreciate that. I think we're ready to have a child. What do you think? Let's not get carried away. It is winter time and everything. And so here's the thing. This is, by the way, a recent change. Before, the way it worked is if either one of your villagers or even you and your in-game wife decided to have a child, of course she would get pregnant eventually. Maybe not right away, but it will happen. And then she will keep working during the pregnancy. But obviously once the child is actually being born, she will be a mother for 2 years. 2 full seasons. Now it has been adapted to the fact that she is going to be pregnant visibly, and then she will stop working actually before giving birth. I'm not sure what the measurements are, if it's days before or a certain time frame, half a season before, I'm not sure. So the time being away from work as a mother will be increased. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes. What's on your mind, love? Some say that knowledge is power. They're wrong. Power is power. Okay.
See you around.
Insightful. Now everyone is trying to warm up before going to work. Ah, there you go, number one. And you see, this is one of the things. If these people were a little more talkative, I don't care. They could even be talking in a different language. But it would add so much to the atmosphere. Instead of them sitting here quietly. I mean, they have some kind of small talk, but it is very repetitive and it really doesn't last long. Now we actually need to delete the setup here for the well for this time. Because it always wants to have... yes. It always wants to have some kind of work progress, and otherwise it will always show up. And I hate... in general, I hate when there is any kind of symbol on the top left corner, because it tells me something is wrong. I cannot stand it. My OCD is triggered in that instance. So let's actually see, how are these piglets doing here? So these... you saw Stranger Things. Stranger Things than piglets, or what? Well, they seem content, and I don't actually think they're gonna run away. But I'm not sure how it works. It has never happened to me. So if anyone has any experience with animals running away, please let me know. I am genuinely curious. Let's take a look. What is going on in this direction? Maybe there is a bandit camp hiding here. It is possible. Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. Oh, we haven't had any breakfast yet. Nope. Nothing. Absolutely nothing happening here. Oh well. Okay, so this is the path towards the village, and this is the path into the mountains. And I'm just curious if anything has changed here. Maybe there's some new addition, some new abandoned camp or anything. But it does not look like it. Yeah, there seems to be nothingness. Oh well. But do I want to attempt to kill a bear? Or a wizard? Or a moose? I guess we could try kill a moose. I believe killing a moose will give you leather. And they are huge animals, so it's probably a large amount too. We can try. I mean, it's not that far away. We know where they live. really right now there's nothing else to do other than waiting. Waiting for resources to come in to be produced. Wait, is her happiness really not increasing? She's not getting any happier, no. 17%. Very, very low. As they are scattering about, we will... Okay. We will continue walking, and then just on the other side of the waterfall, that's where the moose live. And actually, if you go across the river in that direction, there's even more. So let's see, somewhere here we should be able to find them. Ah, there's already the first one. Why are they running? They already seem agitated by something. I don't imagine what that would be. Okay. That is a moose cow. What do you say to female moose? I don't know. Don't run away, don't run away. That's number one. Number two. And then let's see what happens. Wait, are you mad? Don't be mad. I missed. And there is another one. We should increase our chances, I guess. I like to randomly change direction sometimes. Ah, this is the one. Yeah, she's moving. So these little movements that she's making, that means that she's bleeding. Which is what we want. Now, I do not know why she's just standing there taking it. She should be running in fear, but she doesn't do that. I guess she's built different. Does it mean we're getting two of them? Two at once? 2 for 1? Now she's moving again. It's cruel. Oh, there's a boar. Oh no. Hello? Oh no, I missed. I missed again. Now we will honor her. Don't be sad. I hope that's not your mother or something. I'm gonna leave you. We're gonna use absolutely everything. There will be nothing left. We will honor the sacrifice and... Oh, 15 leather. Very nice. Now, where are all the other arrows that I shot? I don't see anything. There's one. Hmm. Where did the oh, he's dead too. Well, we're not gonna let him, we're not gonna leave him here, of course. Again, this is a gift of nature that has to be fully appreciated. You know, and if one is watching this, and as I said before, yes, this is very cruel. You are killing a live animal, a beautiful animal, a majestic one that maybe has offspring somewhere. Maybe there's little meese running around. I don't know what little moose kids are called, but and you may be dooming a whole moose family. Absolutely, yes. But I mean, history shows that humans did understand this. And, you know, unlike nowadays where we have an industry around food production, meat production, which is very, very cruel and definitely problematic for everyone involved. But at least, you know, back in those times when you took the risk of killing an animal, which was a risk. I mean, you could have died yourself. A moose, an angry moose is not something to be joked at. That's one of the most dangerous animals that exists. So if you actually manage to kill one, you've kind of earned it. I mean, that was not an easy feat. And then, of course, to have the understanding of, okay, I have taken another life in order to sustain my own life. That is something you have to be aware of. And you have to cherish that. And you have to honor the animal that you have, whose life you have taken. Absolutely. I 100% believe that. And people did. I mean, they used every single element of that animal. Nothing was left to waste. And that's how it should be, at the very least. You know, if it is the way that it is, that we are carnivores at our core, then at the very least we need to not only honor the animals, but also make the most of it. Absolutely. So in that little speech, now it's time to think what we're going to do with all that leather. Maybe we also can have a drink. Thanks. Yes, yes, yes. He's thirsty. I know. 35 leather, 6 linen thread, 70 meat. Does that mean we can make more pottage? Is the limiting factor the amount of meat that we have? Probably. Yeah, we could make a lot of pottage from this. Let's make 12 for now. Beautiful. Wait, how many villages do we have now? We have Vilebor, Niewa, myself, and the other two. 5 people. So this is basically food for about 3 days. That's how long this is going to last. Done. You know, we may even, I think we've earned it. We can enjoy one pottage ourselves even. And the rest goes here, of course, along with the rest of the meat. I do not know why they are different conditions here. There should be no difference, but okay. Now, leather and linen thread. What the hell can we make of that? I am tempted to actually use all of the stuff. All of the linen that we have. Is there anything that we can craft out of this? Oh, well, we don't really have any money to even unlock the recipe. What is there? There is standard clothes, winter clothes. There are winter shoes, fur and leather. But the scheme is 300. And they sell, but they sell for 240. Winter trousers, 150, 240. But this requires a lot more leather. 150, 240. Same amount of fur. But I could make a lot more of these. So overall in volume, this would be smarter. And I can afford the scheme too. A decision has been made. We're gonna craft winter trousers. We need fur. Fur. Doop. Now we have fur. Give me all the fur, give me all the leather. We're going in. The whole village of Dynasty will be equipped with winter trousers. Well, not really, there's more than 6 people there, but maybe half of them. Probably about how many people live there? 12 to 15. The rest are tourists. Oh, right, we also mustn't forget, once spring comes around, we will have to pay taxes. And as I have gone pretty far with the setting up of fields already, we can take a little look here. So here you can see the amount of taxes you will have to pay, approximately. This is not the final amount, I believe, but it is somewhere in that ballpark. It might be crossing about 500. So that's what we have to pay. So we need to be prepared. And so we really need to make sure that we can make some money. And if necessary, I'm going to kill the boar as well. That's what I'm going to do. I am ready. This is actually very tempting. How you like that, huh? You like that? What I thought. No, come. Come running at me. There you are. Blood everywhere. Drama. Are you impressed? Am I a good hunter? Wheelboar does not care. He has his own worries. I understand. It's fine. But my god, where has all the money gone? At one point we were close to having 2,000 coins. What have we spent it on? I mean, sure, winter clothes, yeah. Which, now that I realize it, we could have partially crafted them ourselves. Oh well, it's fine. We will eventually make the money back. Uh-huh. A random rope on the ground. Why? Dagobert? No? Have you already gone? Oh, here you are. Hail friend, you as well. 1,600. Here, buy some fur. Still have 28 leather as well. I can also sell some of the leather. But mostly I want to sell winter trousers to you. How do you feel about that? 600 gold. How about some extra linen thread? For 84. Yes? See you around. Now what has that done to our diplomacy skill? Oh. That's sobering. I thought there would have been a few more points at least. Maybe this is about not quality but quantity. The more you sell, the more skill points you will actually receive. So maybe we need to come back with some wooden spoons, like 1,000. That's an option, I guess. Oh well, I feel content because we have managed to feed our villagers. Winter is not going to starve us this time, even if it is a very boring diet of meat and cabbage. But yeah, it is what it is. And as our little forest village, you know what? I want to kind of keep it this way. I don't think I want to chop down a lot of these trees. By the time summer comes around, they are gonna give us shadow and provide shade and whatever it is that trees do otherwise. Oxygen, right. Let me fry some of the meat, I guess. Or wait, can I make more pottage? Yeah, I could, but let's not overdo it. Roasted meat, 1. Alright, guess that will be my dinner. Hot. Fresh from the grill. Do I... No, I don't need this. And the rest of the meat I need to store anyway. Okay. How are you guys doing, huh? We doing okay? Yes? No? Where's the rest? Huh? Oh, you're just coming from work, I guess. Niegoslav. Now we can check how many of these wooden pickaxes are actually left in here. 4. Well, she hasn't even gone through the first one in a day. That's not bad. Do we have enough copper to do something here? Yes, we do. But probably the most likely tool that we should be crafting is a hammer. Not really anything else. Wait, I don't even... Why is there no copper pickaxe? Is copper too soft to even be considered for a pickaxe? maybe. But we definitely will need a copper hammer, so this is a good investment. Done. So with this lovely new addition, even though it's not even used fully by everyone, but with this lovely image of our little lake village chilling in the wintertime, we are going to finish this episode. This is episode 11. 11, yeah. And for episode 12, well, what are we going to do? I guess we're going to prepare further for the springtime and make sure that we are financially well off enough to pay the taxes and whatever else it is we need in spring, because it's also spring is obviously also the time to sow the fields and prepare for the harvest throughout the year. And this is no different for us. We have flex seeds, I think, so we can definitely use the original field, the first one that we made, to make sure that we have enough flax for the, hopefully for the whole year.
My favorite times of the year are the parties between seasons.
All right.
Good thing that
So,
only selected people are
on that note, we're going to finish today's episode. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in episode 12.